Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
Here we are again.
Here we are again. Oh, Betty.
Like,
Has
fingers crossed. Mine is arriving tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Can't wait.
hefty.
How many pages?
Hefty. Let's check.
400 something.
Wait, I'm getting out of a lot of shit. 584. Hefty.
You have a lot to read.
Yep.
I can't wait.
But you know what?
What?
Before I jump into this. So,
Yes.
couple of things. One, the last episode we were talking about, I hadn't yet finished S.J. Allen's books. I did. Both of them. By now there's both posted, people can see it, but like SJ, book 2. I'm still holding a candle for Matt. I think Matt will do something right. We just don't exactly know what. So please don't, just let Maddie be, I'm sure he has something good there. But yeah, just to set that record straight, right? That has been read. And you and I both dived into the first part of the arc of Luna Vesper. Now,
Yes.
we will not be talking about it because we're waiting for the second part.
Yeah.
But so far,
Promising.
right?
Yeah.
So far, so awesome.
Yes. True.
I'm so curious about what is to come. And oh, I bet so much is to come.
Yeah.
But yes.
Well, yeah, it's we are getting like we are spoiled. Our
Oh,
authors
completely.
are spoiling us.
Yes.
Come on, like we
Yeah.
are having like 4 or 5 stars books, and we are blessed.
That we are. And
Yeah.
and
So, yeah.
I'm still reeling from the fact that we actually get to read arcs, because it's like, I'm always happy when I get an arc. I'm like, oh my God.
Yes. Well, it's kind of thank you for trusting us.
Yeah,
Right? Like,
completely.
thank you. Like, yeah, thank you for
It is a
sharing
trust
your work
exercise, right?
and trusting us. Yeah. And what we give back is we read as soon as possible. We don't it's the priority or the arcs, and we do the reviews as soon as possible. Like, we do what is intended with arcs, right? So yeah, but it's a great partnership. I love it.
But speaking of arcs, so last time we asked Lexi Davis for the arc, we got it. Oh, I'm diving into Pretty Ruthless as soon as possible. And we also have another arc that has reached us. Okay, because I subscribe, obviously, because I went there and clicked. But Trinity Lynn, Ink Bleed. It arrived, and I'm going to start digging into that because dark. It sounds so much fun. So yes, those are my next reads, is like my arcs. And then we'll go back to our good old TBR, right? That we've been kind of
course.
dodging. It's been a bit of a dodgeball this year. It's like, oh, here's another arc. Sorry. But yeah, I still have Jolie Vines to read. I still have Briar Boleyn to read. Sable Sorensen. Ending Ashfall, which I'm like at 60-70%. So it's like maybe as soon as I get through the arcs, kind of do that one. But yeah, I was so happy when I looked into our inbox and Lexi Davis's arc was there, like, oh, and then Trinity Lynn, it was like, oh my God, happy days, making a girl feel special. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. And Betty,
Yes.
We have a couple of fun stuff coming, right?
We do.
So today we're going to be talking to someone who accepted a challenge. But there are some more people to join us eventually, right? I mean, there's a butterfly that we might be talking to in the near future. Some blossomed stuff that we'll also be discussing, and so many good things to come, right?
True.
Hmm,
True.
hmm. Just hmm. And I don't know if you've seen this. And by the way, I need to make a quick shout out. Our friend LJ. Where are we on Lydia? And on mine? Hmm. I'm just I still I told you I love the thirst trap, so you know, feel free to post some more. Um, but I just wanted to say that I'm loving his podcast with Marowin. It's too good. It's so much fun. The indie dependent podcast. It's very cool. So just a shout out to them and having a cool podcast that I like to listen to. And then of course annoy LJ just for the fun of it.
Of course.
So, obviously. But yeah, we're also going to have some interesting guests. And I
Yes.
do want to reach out to some of our previous guests to come back, as we have discussed, like Stephanie, because I still don't have book 4. But apart from that, we do want to talk to Stephanie. I think we should talk also to eventually to Lou. You know, I miss Lou.
Yeah. We always have so much fun when she's here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've already told her the next skit we probably can do is us all being Miranda Priestley. That's all.
What?
Why not? But yeah, I think we've been very fortunate this year with everyone that we've talked to.
Yeah.
We still have
True.
guests that will be, you know, they'll be coming out to our podcast.
Yeah. We
So,
will. Yeah. We have a um great schedule. So, yeah. I think we are covering several genre. We are covering romantasy and dark romance, and even only just romance. And yeah, we are loving it. Um, and
yeah.
speaking of that, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Go, go.
Yeah, I'm currently um I'm currently reading a series, someone that also might be here or not. We don't know. Yes, we do know. So we
We just well.
yeah. I am reading I started the series the Lost Realm,
Mhm.
Audrey Lynn. Yes. Great, the great Audrey Lynn. I only knew one of her book, the Once Upon the Blossom Curse, which I loved, and I am still thinking about it. And
Mm.
yeah, it was like I was scrolling down in the internet, and and on Instagram, and I, wow, Audrey Lynn has a series, and I didn't realize. So I need to correct that as soon as possible. So I did, and I started to read the book 1 of the Lost Realm series. Quartz Mountain is the name of the first one.
Okay.
Sapphire Falls will follow, and then the Amethyst Peak is still hasn't been released.
Okay.
Um, Audrey, are we still in time for the arc? Maybe not. Maybe we are. Just let us know. Although we just started the series, we would love to arc. But yeah. Anyways, that's what I've been up to.
And you also read the one by Ella Fields, right? Did you enjoy that one? Because I remember you were kind of excited
Yeah.
about
Yes.
Ella
Yes.
Fields.
Yeah. As I mentioned last time, I did. I have finished, and guess what? I already have a couple more on my TBR.
How
Yeah.
strange, because that never
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah. I really love her books and the emotions that she gives me with her and the MMCs. Like it's kind of like you hate them and then you love them and you hate them and you love them.
I
Yeah,
remember.
I love that. I love that
Mm.
feeling. So yeah. So I did. I did. Yeah. Oh, that one.
Stark.
Yeah. God.
Hmm. Oh, and
I still, yeah, well, those like talking about awful, like obnoxious MMCs. He's not the MMC, thank God. But the prince there. Ugh,
That hurt. That
it
hurt.
did. It did. Like, come on, she didn't deserve that. So,
Yeah.
hopefully, now we will have more Stark.
Hopefully. I
Yes.
mean, I can't wait till they can.
Well, yeah, like after my the series, the Audrey Lynn book, I will probably go to that one.
I have my 2 arcs to play with
Yeah.
that I need. I really need to read
Yes. Yeah.
because I can't wait. Um, but afterwards, then maybe I'll step into Civil Sorensen and then
Yeah.
back to the rest of my my TBR that's been
Yeah.
waiting for me like for months. That's
Yeah, but
fine.
well, it
Okay.
makes sense. It makes sense that we after the arcs, of course, we go to Sable Sorensen and Fury Bound because we already started the series, right? So
Yeah.
it's an ongoing quest. So it makes sense that we go and read the second book and then go back to our like immense TBR. But yeah, I think it
Honest,
makes.
everything that I kind of have, and I'm just talking kind of about the physical books because they've been, yeah.
Yeah,
Um, apart from book trophies, which exists,
that's a thing.
that's a thing. The vast majority of the ones I'm thinking about are all continuations of something.
Hmm.
So the
Yeah.
one from Barbara Lynn, it's a continuation of the 2 initial ones I read for, you know.
Hmm.
So it's like, um,
Yeah.
the one from Jolie Vines, it's the 3rd one. So and the 4th one's coming out, so
Yeah, I have paused on my Scots, but I need to go back to them. Yeah.
it's always
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah, they are always in our hearts, but I have been
Oh,
not ignoring them, but yeah, I need to go back.
I think this year for summer, because we will eventually have a summer break, people. Sorry, but we will, because
Yes.
then schedules won't align. I would do wanna go to the beach, sorry. Mm, I will probably I mean, top of my head, I have a feeling that I will be going back to my Scots. Just those little bits.
Yeah,
Mm,
going back home.
I'll feel yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go back to the initial ones. I mean, I think I have enough, right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, between the Skeleton Crew and Castle McRae, I got a lot to play with.
You have you have all of them, right?
I just don't have the short stories. And two ones she wrote before McRae's.
Oh,
Those
okay.
I don't. But in terms of this series,
You have
for
them
the
all, yeah.
Scots. Yeah, I have them all. Now I'm waiting on the fourth one on the Skeleton Crew to come out so I can buy it. Because, I mean, the one's still there, but it's already here. It ain't going nowhere because I will
Yeah,
finish that collection. Um, but yeah, um, it's Jolie Vines, so
they're
I
always
will have.
there is yeah, there are always space for them for
Yeah.
her books. Yeah.
And if I can't take physical books, I mean, between audiobooks, because yes, I'm sure I will buy the audiobooks for the two last ones of the Skeleton Crew.
Hmm.
Connor's one. You know, audiobook Kindle. I have a big ass library right now in Kindle waiting for me. And I've been counting those as my TBR because I'm just kind of looking around and going like, oh, this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I still have the 4 ones from Darkmoor Penitentiary that I haven't read. Yeah. I need a vacation to read
Yeah.
because we never
Final.
do that.
Yeah.
And then Betty. Betty.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, someone accepted the challenge. Someone is going to join us.
Yes. And before we let you all know who we will have today, I just give me just 1 minute because we need, by the
Mm.
time of this video is released,
Mhm.
uh fourth book of Elena Argalea of the Choosing Chronicles has come out.
Mm.
Tempest of Wind and Fate is now available for order for you to buy. So shout out to Elena and thank you once again for being on our podcast.
I'm I I'm gonna put you dancing so we can get the arc for book 5 and 6.
Oh, yeah, I
Start
will.
dancing, okay? Start
Oh
dancing.
yeah,
Cause
I am already like doing my steps. Like
good,
preparing
good.
myself
Start
for
doing that
more.
because I did love that character, Valentina. She was a great nemesis.
Yep.
So I'm very curious about her and Atlas. So just saying, because you do
Yes.
know that my favorite chronicles so far are those.
Yes. I know.
So
And they are amazing.
I think
I
you're gonna be
totally know
dancing.
understand why. Yeah.
I think you're gonna be dancing.
Yeah.
Just saying. Elena,
So
we'll dance if that's what you want.
oh,
I
we
mean, I
will
don't recommend, but we can dance. That's
tango.
fine.
We will salsa. We will do whatever it takes. But
She will
yeah,
do that. I will look at it.
just
But you know,
look and laugh. Yeah.
yeah,
So, but
not
yeah,
laugh.
book 4 is out, and congrats, Elena, for the another amazing book.
And now,
And
and now we talk
yeah,
all things Tamar Shaw
yes.
because Heir of Decay is coming out. And oh my god, I cannot wait. So let's talk to her and take her back to where she left us, which was at the end of book 2. I need to know what the hell happens.
And let's talk to her and let her know that we are aware.
Yeah. So, challenge was accepted. Tamar. Oh, we could do a whole segment like this. Yay! I think we could. Easy. Like,
If only this was too hot. This is too.
sorry.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this is super hot. But
yeah.
like, so
So
So we just
we
want to
are
do it the whole thing like this.
no,
no,
because we're all gonna die. Keep this on.
no. We are
Me
just
especially.
going. We are the
10
game.
seconds in, I would have fallen off the chair.
No, you can take it out. It was just for us to say hello. As if we never talked because we never do.
Right.
But babe, like quick rundown. So you ruined us, and then you throw us into a wrath situation. But by the end of this book, you kind of leave us with another story. right? Where we have someone running, someone chasing,
It's a
kind
hunt.
of a vacuum, right? So we kind of want to know everything about that within reason because spoilers, and there's a new book coming out. People get ready for that. Just read these two, and then the third one will be out, which we
The
will be
the
waiting.
the third one was not in the plan. I never thought I was gonna write this third book. The ending of book 2, I feel like the character that the third book is about surprised me as well when I wrote it, and I was
Hmm.
not expecting to have that kind of connection or emotional feeling towards this person, and hence did not think that I was going to give them their own book, because after I spoke to you guys after book 1 and then you had just arced for book 2, I was very clear in my head. It was going to be Mont, it was going to be Amos. Like, the thing was clear. Of
Yeah.
course, Kelly mentioned a few other options as well. Great. But this one was not the plan. And then I thought, ooh,
Uh-huh.
how is it possible to let someone this badass just go to waste and just sit there as a cameo in a book?
She deserves
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. I felt it would be such a waste of a character that then I could just build up to show that. Then I thought, okay. So hence now between you getting a Mont book, there's this.
We're okay. We're okay with
Yeah.
any option. You know that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's okay. And we'll be here for
Yeah.
any version, right?
It's like 20
But
books in the series.
that's okay. Just let us know. Just let a girl know so we can plan.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, which is fair.
And
But
just
But also,
rewind yourself, but that's okay.
yeah, for the space.
Yes, but that's
That's
Perfect.
required.
Perfect. And also, but this one, unlike the first two, for anyone that like didn't know, is the duet.
Mhm.
But this one, I tried to make it like that interconnected standalone series, like in the sense that I didn't want to force people to have to read book 1 and book 2. Of course, the ones who read it get like a whole world building level of context about
Yeah.
everyone and everything. But you can sort of step into this one from the beginning, and it will be its own contained sort of story, with threads sort of.
Yeah, but I don't think that will happen because after they will read about Killian and yeah, and I
I
don't
hope
think
so,
yeah,
I would
yeah.
because
say,
otherwise all the references would be lost on them for this one.
oh, come on. They need to read it because it's too good. I
Yeah.
mean, you become curious then about certain relationships.
Mm.
Why are things the way they are? I mean,
Yeah. So
again,
even if you start with the third,
they'll
people
go
will
back.
go back to the first
Mm,
one.
yeah,
Definitely.
I hope that happens. If that does, then great. But yes, because imagine a situation where you're saying, oh, it's multiple books in a series. It's difficult to have people say, like, we have to read 5 before we read the 6th. For anyone who's coming in, for example, right in the middle of the series, it becomes quite a lot. So I feel it was easier to make it in a way where they can just, going forward, they can pick up a single book and read it in its entirety as one story.
Yeah.
But like, for example, you won't know the history of Mont if you don't read the first 2, for example, in his own book when he gets it. So yeah.
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 And I mean, you did set, although we did capture one villain, you did set one free.
Oh, yeah.
So
Was that bad?
will we be
I
hunting
mean,
Vadim? Are we going to hunt Vadim? Please say so. Yes, we need to hunt him.
yes. So the hunt for him is on, and it's not one villain in this one. It's an entire vacuum, Kelly,
No.
like it's a whole vacuum of people. Like, it's a whole underworld
You
that
created a
wants
vacuum of
exactly
power.
what, yeah, they're all fighting for the same thing. It's just who has better claim over it and who can keep it.
Yep. Who can
So it's
actually keep
it's
power?
not just one person.
I know. I just have a petty hate for him.
Oh, so do I.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
like,
that face. He's that face. Yeah.
like, let's make sure he dies. Just saying. Let's make sure he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if there's
And
an ask, we can make death painful. Death.
exactly.
For him.
And
Mhm.
yeah,
It's just an ask. You don't need to.
nothing less.
We don't need
I-
confirmation, but
Right.
that's enough.
If I'll just spoil one thing, like if you hated him in book 2, your revulsion will increase exponentially in this one.
I do love your villains.
Quite exponentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to wait until when? Remind me. June? July? Fuck.
Yes. Official
Okay.
releases
Mhm.
end of July, but our teams of course get it well before. I would say at least a month before release, so yeah.
Just saying. Okay,
I'm so
but no,
excited.
we need to wait because now you just made me go like, even worse. I already hated the guy. It was already like skeezy and awful. So I can't wait to
Yes.
read what you turn him into.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now he doesn't have daddy to hold him back.
Yes.
Okay.
And you would like as Kelly was saying that one is still out there, and they too someone they shouldn't have.
Yes.
Yeah. So how much does that shift the power dynamic going forward? Like
Quite
tell
a bit, because the person abducted / taken was really vital to the operation of the main characters.
Yeah.
So if you could imagine what Killian's ops would be without Mont,
Exactly. It's like,
it's
Not
kind of
fun.
crippling almost. That makes everything
Yeah.
double work, but at the same time, it because the first 2 books are quite information coded, in the sense that the crime world is not guns,
Mhm.
it's tech and info.
Mhm.
This one will lean more heavily on the hardware and the violence rather, because the supply of information is very limited to in what they have, because they don't have the resource for it at the moment.
Yes.
So yes, I feel that would be crippling.
why is
Like-
this all just making me want to read more? Like,
Yeah. Oh, it was July. Yeah.
well,
So yeah. So
June and Betty.
Yeah. So I really hope that yeah.
okay, let's try to keep on track,
But-
because at this point my head is like, but this and that, and it's not. We can't because spoilers,
yeah.
people, spoilers. But okay.
But to be fair, the things that we do know is that there is a mafia heir. She is a woman.
Yeah.
We do know she has a stalker. We know that there is a assassin stalker.
Mm-hmm. So we've seen.
Exactly.
So we've seen.
Or more accurately, should it be this?
Yeah, for him it's like full.
Yeah.
Just a whole cover up. And I gotta say, I never thought I would have as much fun in writing an MMC or a male character as much as like I loved writing Killian, because even till date, when I have to write any cameos or things for Killian, like
Exactly. It's
like
not warm.
I get the warm fuzzies. But this one, I have to say, was just second.
Oof. That's a
Are
very
you
high
saying-
bar you're setting.
Yeah. Are
Very
you saying
high
that we are going to have another tattoo? Is that what
Probably.
you're saying? Okay. Okay.
So with the catchphrase, I'm not sure, because I didn't give any particular ones like I did with Killian, but Killian is very specific. It's a margin of error. You can't push him this way, and you can't underwrite it, and you can't overwrite it. It just has to be this.
Yeah.
But this one, I felt I could play around a little bit with, because it's really quite a psycho. So I was like, how much is too much, really? Because even Killian has lines. I was wondering whether this one even did. Like, what's
Probably
the
doesn't.
line?
Probably doesn't.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I will want to read that.
Yeah, this was a fun one for me. And I didn't think I would have this much fun, but I have to keep telling myself, like, stop writing his POVs. Enough, you're giving away too much. Because sometimes when you like love the character so much, I'm like, why can't just everything be in his POV? Just
Exactly. Like,
do-do-do-do.
let's change the main character.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So just a couple of questions I have here that I want to know.
Mm.
So we ended book 2 with twins. They finally met, right?
Mhm.
Throughout all of the story. But like, what is the emotional layer that is more important to you to explore in this relationship, right? Because it's a very special relationship that was not there,
Mm.
right? And all of a sudden, ta-da, there's 2.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
Mainly, I wanted to show the flip side of the coin. That why they were the exact polar opposites, where one has taken one type of life for granted and the other has taken, like, for example, one has taken love and softness and belonging for granted and the other has taken violence for granted. Both totally different worlds, totally different upbringings. And it was important to me to try to get each one to infuse a little bit of each other into the other one. Like, for the one who never knew what softness or affection felt like, it's almost like a weird, I do not understand why I'm in this situation and why this person is hugging me like this. You know? Because
Yeah.
what is softness? What is understanding outside of your operation? What is understanding outside of violence? What is understanding outside of force and upbringing and lack of choice?
Yeah.
And on the other side, it is, how do I stand my ground? How do I understand where I say I'm immovable? I can be soft and immovable at the same time. So that's what I wanted Ada to get. And then this is what I wanted. Yeah. Did we do a character name reveal? I'm confused at this point as to what anyone knows about my
Because
own
the
books.
posts already have her name, right? Everyone's already you posted up, and we all went in with the name.
Oh, that's
so
right. Fine. So that's what I mean. So for twins that have been brought up in such complete opposite environments, completely different relationship categories, that was the boundary that I was trying to build to be like, I wanted Ada to force Zora to kind of say, yes, emotional discomfort is okay. Sit in it, stew in it a little bit. It's good for you, whatever.
Basically,
And
what she did to her husband. Basically, she's now doing it to her sister.
But she's already a specialist at that, right? I mean, if you can tame Killian in a way.
Yes, I'm thinking we should name her the mafia therapist. She's so good at it.
Why
Agreed.
not? That's perfect.
Yes, she is so good at it. Like, she knows how to corral all these like emotionally repressed human beings and like force them to feel feelings. She's like,
it's okay to kill. No worries. It's okay. Badass. Embrace it.
yes, why don't you do it while I play you this orchestral music?
Exactly.
Some Rachmaninoff while you kill this bastard. Why not?
Yeah. She's playing the emotional soundtrack to them, trying to like in the background.
Oh, but I can only imagine Zora going like, ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Like,
yeah. It's yeah, it was an interesting dynamic. Again, I don't feel like either of them has to particularly change. There's no need for that. Like, people sometimes don't change. I don't feel every character ever written in every book has to have some kind of huge, such a deep character development arc where they start as A and they finish as Y, and you're like, wait, what? How did that happen?
yeah. No.
But I'm saying like infusing tiny character beats here and there where she can look at something and then go, oh, I kind of get it now. Like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe that's what she's referring to, and I'm allowing it to happen to me. Where previously she might never have allowed herself to feel something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
That was a very long answer for
Yeah.
the question, I'm
That's
just
okay.
realizing.
That's okay. That's what we're here
Huh.
for. Come on.
Yeah.
Um, but now kind of going back to the power vacuum that we know she left, Zora left when she
Mm.
killed the pen. Um, she has two options at this point.
Yeah.
She has burned that shit down or tried to take over, right? Those
Mm-hmm.
were always two options at the end
Mm-hmm.
because, again, power vacuum. So what can she do?
Yeah.
So our question is, are we burning or are we taking over? Where are we leaning towards?
Taking over. And I say that because it's easy to burn it down. That's not difficult. And for everything that she sacrificed in her life to help him build it, she's
Yeah.
like, damn, no one is burning that down. If anyone gets to take over, it's me, because I helped you build whatever this is. I
Yeah.
buried the bodies that built your empire, and it's mine now by blood, if not by anything else. So no, take over. No burning. Burning is easy. I feel she feels that in her soul, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, no.
everything that she did to help to build it for him, yeah, it needs to pay off for her personally. She's not setting this one out.
But with that in mind, will this
Yeah.
next book break her or sharpen her?
Does something need to be broken before it gets sharpened also? Mm, I feel she's already sharp. I think the thing that has to happen is she sort of needs to be melted down into something and rebuilt into something else.
Fair. Fair. Who should we be most afraid of going into the next book?
Oh. Um okay, so all I'll say is there's a voice over a phone line, and you should be very afraid of the voice over the phone line.
Okay. 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 Are we underestimating any character we already know?
No, I think you're too clever to underestimate anyone at this point, so no. Especially not you two. So no. I don't think you're underestimating anyone.
Okay. Okay. All right. Should we
And
trust you or run scared going into this next book?
Uh Trust me that I will scare you, but like you will still come out of the horror house alive, so it's good.
Okay. So trust that we will eventually
What's
come up with another tattoo because we loved it.
Yeah, that would be a whole thing, but I just mean, yeah, at what level of alive is or what level of sanity, I won't say, but
Okay. We'll make it out alive. Minus a limb or a couple of brain cells, but we'll make it out alive. Okay.
yeah,
That's fair. For you, that's fair. We'll take it.
yeah.
We'll take. All right. Now, do you think the readers will be like delusionally protective of any character?
Yes. Um I have two in mind.
Okay.
One you guys already know about because you read about him
Mhm.
in book 2, and that was the person taken.
Mhm.
Um and two is, what am I supposed to say here?
Mhm.
It's her. I think her stalker. I think people will be quite
Hmm.
not because, oh, poor you, but
But we will
more.
love it.
Yeah, I think so.
So basically what you're saying is that we are going to fall harder for someone we absolutely should not trust, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Don't trust this person, but yes, you will.
Okay.
Is there
Okay.
any decisions that will be made that will have us screaming into the void with annoyance?
Mm, wait, are you asking me if there are annoying tropes in there that people don't usually like?
No, not a no. That we know you. No, it's not
Yeah,
there. The question is more, are we going to kind of hate any particular decision that is made that we think is not okay, yeah, by your face, I already know the answer. Yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna
I
be
did the
neither.
thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like you'll throw the book before you pick it back up, but it will be a angry throw. You'll be like, "Fuck
Okay.
this," like this.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Because I
Okay.
almost walked away from writing that thing, and I was like, "Ah."
Oh, that
No,
just makes
but
it even
also
better.
yes.
I'm like, okay. If this
Yeah,
wasn't
that
hmm,
one annoyed me as well, but it had to be done. I was thoroughly
okay.
pissed off about it. Thoroughly pissed off.
Okay. Okay. Blink twice if the next book is worse emotionally than the last one.
I'll blink once for just to elaborate, because I feel book 2 was a lot more emotional in the darkness because you guys read 1 and 2, and it's 2 books, and it's quite a long journey that you follow the characters on. So it hits a bit harder. I'm not saying
Mm,
the traumatizing from my end is not the same level in this book. It's just, will you feel it as hard because you're just
okay.
meeting these characters? It's only from
Hmm.
how quickly can I get you to love them in the book and hence try to feel the same, versus giving you 2 books for the first and then making it that deeply emotional at the end. You
Let's make
you
an
know what I
agreement
mean?
here. We will let you know once we read the book
Yeah,
if it's 2 blinks or 1 blink because you
right.
have a knack for making us love your characters very quickly.
Oh, good.
So, yeah. Okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough. Now, I'm going to move into quick rapid fire
yeah,
because then I think there is a surprise. Hmm, I don't know. Maybe. But let's just do a quick rapid fire and then we can come back to some questions.
done.
Okay. Without spoilers.
Mm.
Hunt or be hunted?
Hunt.
Trust or destroy?
Trust.
Power or revenge?
Revenge.
Okay. Heart or survival?
Survival.
Okay. Most unpredictable character that we already know at this point.
Ada.
Ooh, Ooh that's just okay. Okay. One character we're not ready for.
The stalker.
We are
Character we
always
should
ready for a
fear
stalker.
most. We're always ready for a
Huh?
stalker. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're always ready for a stalker. Come on.
Yeah.
Character we should fear most.
The voice over the phone.
Oh, Jesus, you're killing me. Character you love hurting.
The stalker.
Oh God. Okay. Darker than book 2.
Yes.
More pain or more chaos.
More pain.
Okay. Slow burn or immediate violence?
Romantic slow burn, immediate violence.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Kill us all. Okay.
Yeah. This is the
Healing.
violence before the romance even.
But, well, that
You
tracks.
like that?
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Healing or breaking?
Mm. For this book, breaking. Before
Mm.
healing, I would say.
Mercy or none?
None.
I love how you just said that, like, no blinks. It's like, none.
None.
Who's lying best right now at the point that we are?
Two of the fairly leady male characters. One is lying to themselves and the other is lying to other people.
Okay. Touch her and die or watch her burn?
This one is watch her burn, because it's more if I can't have her, no one can.
Oof. Okay.
Mm.
Are we going to recover from this book? Be honest.
Yes, of course. I have to structure it somehow that you can be dismantled for the next one as well.
You will be dead, but you'll want to read. It's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. The
Yeah.
second book, there were parts here.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
and again, so some people said, oh, they might do a reread of 2 before 3. Totally fair.
Uh-huh.
Not particularly required, but of course, if you want to, then the breadcrumbs are still there leading into 3. So of course you can, of course, do that. But yeah, the newest Kindle version, whatever the ebook version is, the final one has it's a little more edited than the one that got sent out to the ARCs, because the final bits, yeah, little more of the psychology from Killian's POV has been added in those final chapters.
Okay.
Just here, yeah.
Well, a girl has time until end of June.
Just it's not even a necessity. I'm just saying that it exists in a slightly more deeper way than it did when ARCs got sent out. And yeah, apologies to everyone for that.
I know. No, that's okay. Well,
it should be in the print version as well, because it was clean before print happened. So if you have the print version as well, yeah, that's the freshest version.
print version, people.
Yes.
Okay. Are we going to scream? Are we going to cry?
I think more screaming than crying, I think. Yeah.
Okay. One word for book 3. Just one word.
Obsession.
Okay. Last warning or last threat?
Oh, there's no warnings, only threats. Yeah, just
Straightforward.
warning who?
Oh my God. Why would we warn?
Did you say repeat yourself? What
Exactly,
do you
like-
mean? No.
No. Okay. All right. Now, is there any character that you would warn us not to get too attached to?
No, not
Without
no.
spoilers.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of, but
we're still
the
at this
answer,
stage.
no, the answer is so no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, we usually, of course, when we do this, right? You know that we love your books. That's not news, but you are killing me because I'm like, I want to read the rest. Okay, I'm going to reread because I don't have the other one. And then I'm going to pick that one up. And then I'm calling you because it's going to be like, so what else is different? That's the moment of what else is different from every other book.
Yeah, you see like my notebook.
Ooh.
This is mine, like my plot writing notebooks, and I have different color marks for different character traumas, headspace, blah 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 blah. I tried a very different thing with this one. I hope my hope is that it pays off. I guess we'll find out, but it's a very different kind of dark romance that I decided to do here, and I think I spoke to you guys about it, that it was more literally the psychotic obsession a little bit.
Oh, because we don't
It's
like that at
darker
all.
from a psychological standpoint, yeah. Not necessarily from an overt smut point, just
Allow me to explain.
yeah.
What we
So
want. Okay.
I'm like, all the notes, all the drama, all the trauma. I'm like,
all the drama, all the trauma. I'm like, yes. So, hi B, our surprise guest.
Hi!
hello.
Surprise!
Finally
Finally!
got you.
Yeah.
Although
finally.
you are the closest person that we've ever interviewed from a location perspective, and yet,
Yeah,
by the
which
way,
is
we
insane
still
because
meet
like
for coffee.
we live like a few miles apart from each other.
Yeah.
And we still haven't met in person. So that's just
We need to change
We
that.
need to fix that. We need to fix that.
yeah.
Over drinks, suggestion. Over drinks.
Please.
No,
Please.
I mean,
Can I be on video call the whole time?
Oh, that would be
please.
cool. Yeah.
Y'all can just carry me wherever.
Like a special
Hi.
podcast, a special podcast episode,
We'll
like
do a live.
yeah.
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 I'll just wave at everybody.
Yeah.
Four, please. You're all in
Yes.
two. No, we're not.
No, we're not. Okay, we're four.
Fourth element is here.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
done worse, Betty. We've done worse.
Oh yeah.
That's fine.
Who hasn't?
That
Just
was not
throwing
a
it out there,
And that's
True.
why we do. It's like, I get you. All right. So
Thank you so much for having me.
Of
It's
course.
our pleasure. But we've heard a little birdie told us that that's our birdie, our pretty
Yeah.
birdie, that you are also writing a book.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, because that could have been me like, yeah, I'm doing it. I got sure.
Yeah. So yeah, the book is already written in full, but I'm like on my fifth or sixth rounds of editing, which is driving me a little insane. But it's an adventure because so I already published two books, but they were both in Portuguese, and yeah. So this is the first one that I'm writing in English from the get-go. So I started in Portuguese, but then my initial idea was to write it in Portuguese and then do the translation. But then I thought, well, that's just ridiculous, because I am not going to publish through a main distributor because I'm sick of them. I have worked with them and with the traditional market, and I had a fucking. Can I say fucking? I can,
Yes, you
right?
can, honey. I always do. Don't worry. That's why we're not yet. Nobody is sponsoring us, so we can say what the fuck ever we want.
Thank you.
Yet, Kelly, the answer is, by the way, that's
Yet.
a yet.
Yet one
No
day
one is
I'll need to
sponsoring you
actually
yet.
Yes.
I mean, we're open for if anyone wants to. Like peeps, we're open.
Come on, Netflix.
HBO.
HBO.
I'm the
Netflix,
HBO girl. I'll always.
That's right.
Buy now.
Um,
I mean, Amazon if they want. I don't care.
Exactly.
yeah.
If they do a good
All
job.
right.
Whoever.
Prime Video. Make this
Whoever.
happen.
That should
Yeah.
happen.
I'm
Yes,
going
B,
to ask
sorry.
if the supermarket down the road, if they want to sponsor us. Maybe they
Pingo Doce?
will, you know.
Pingo Doce.
No, actually, it's Continent.
Continent also
No,
works.
n-
Even better.
Now Tamar has no idea what we are talking about.
Is that Portuguese?
Yeah,
Supermarket.
Supermarket. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, we can.
But
Products.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
But like
anyway,
the genre is still dark romance, though, is it not?
yes,
Is it?
yes, it's a dark romance. But it's like a psychological thing because it has, well, it's a dark romance because so obviously it has like trauma bonding and stuff like that. But I decided to write it. It's one of my most personal writings because it has a lot of my personal story in there. Um, but I decided because I felt so I love dark romance as we all do, obviously. But one of the things that I feel like I need to read more or that I want to read more, it's dark romance that it's more anchored in reality, you know? Like
Mm.
you are reading it and you feel like, okay, this could happen to me, you know?
Mm.
Not like in an alternate universe, you know?
Yeah.
So
Overtly fictionalized.
exactly. So and I felt like I needed to relate more with the characters.
Okay.
Because most dark romances that we love, and we love them also because we know they are fictional, you know, because
Yeah.
most of those things, if someone would actually do that, I mean, I would punch them
Yeah.
in the face and probably kill them.
Exactly.
So
It's like-
yeah, my feminism wouldn't you know, condone with that. But I felt like, okay, we can have dark romance with all the spicy good things that we love, but also grounded in reality. So my characters are very believable. They are not 18 years old. They are 30 plus.
Thank
30
you.
plus years old. So I felt like we need some representation because we are mature women. And I mean, you know,
Yeah.
and there are kids involved. So both main characters have children, which is something that I don't particularly like because I'm a mom, as you know. But I hate like pregnancy tropes and stuff like that because they just bore me. I hate it. I hate it for the life of me. If a book has a pregnancy trope, I immediately go, "Ooh, God, just do an abortion, please. Don't do that. That's not me."
Betty feels the same way about miscom.
Ah, yeah,
Betty and I are on the same page when it comes to like miscommunication trope, though.
yeah, I get it. So my book has a little bit of that,
Yeah.
but it makes sense in the context where it
Okay,
is.
so situational, not
Yeah,
overall.
it does that. Perfect. No problem.
Okay.
We're not saying
Yeah.
everybody has to like reveal your secrets and like everybody spilling
Yeah.
their guts all over the countryside. No,
Yeah,
thanks.
yeah,
It's understandable if it works.
yeah.
It isn't as a plot device. Good Lord. Stop doing
Yes,
that.
absolutely, absolutely. So
Yeah.
the thing is that my book, the main characters, they are in a long distance relationship. So
Okay.
the miscommunication trope will happen, and everyone that had at some point a long distance relationship knows that that happens. You know, that's
Yeah.
you know that's a challenge. So I can say it's not like a spoiler. Like she's Portuguese, obviously.
Station Betty.
Um, ah,
Another
sorry.
representation. Represent.
And he's American.
Okay.
And one of the things that I wanted, so he's in Minnesota, and why is that? And that's also not a spoiler. That's because the scenery in itself, it's a character for me. So I wanted to convey the sheer difference between Portugal, which is very sunny and well, this year has sucked, but let's just
Define
forget
sunny
about it. Yeah. And the scenery like Minnesota that it's icy and it's very cold and you know. So Because for me, in every book, the world building and the scenery, the landscapes, they are also a great part of the book. I feel like they all always need to be a character in itself. So yeah, that's that. So to not spoil anything, I don't know. Yeah, it's a long distance relationship between two mature people. It has like some heavy themes of grooming, and not between the main characters though. And so some abuse there, some in relationships, and it always tackles a little bit the attachment and avoidance style of communication and relationship. And yeah, I don't know.
And I have also read 100 pages of it.
Yeah, you have. But I must say that, well, your version.
I knew you were going to say that. She does this, Kelly. She does this, Betty. She's like,
your version is gone by now.
You are reading the 3rd version of this book. I'm on the 7th edition of this book, and I'm like,
Okay.
Well, the story won't change. You know, it's just minor editing.
I
You
know.
know, so
but I know exactly what you mean, because that's what I mean. Like, even from when someone beta reads a book to the actual book that comes out when it does come out for release is a slightly quite a different. Like, you guys should definitely know that. Like, you've read so many, and so many even personally. So you should know that, like, so many versions will happen before
yeah.
the main one. I'm looking at you, Kelly.
I know. I still haven't told B.
I know.
I have something to tell B.
Okay, I want to know.
You will know, I promise. You will know, I promise.
Okay, you know? Bye.
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 Bye. My husband wrote a book.
Bring it closer, babe. Ah.
Available for art.
Look at that. Where is it?
It's on Amazon. It will be available very quickly.
Ah. I love this cover. Ah.
That's what I said.
Right?
I just thought, this is the one. This is the new version that Kaya just showed me, and I was like, oh my god, it's gorgeous, that cover.
Stunning. I love it.
We finally got
So
these
good.
not for resale, right? So we wanted to see them. So
Yeah. So is that your is that like your test copy that you like, an author copy?
Yeah. So we got them, and we shall be clicking the button.
But it's already available, right?
We order in Kindle.
I
Still
don't
open
have
for
a Kindle.
I know. I'm sorry. I know you have Flutter. I know. I know you have Kobo. I know that. Sorry. But this will be available very, very quickly. I promise. And then you might have some fun. But it is closed door. So just letting you know.
Okay. We can do that.
It's dark fantasy, though. I don't see what the problem is with closed door.
It always
I'm
depends
fine
on
with
the
it
reader.
as long as the plot is plotting. I'm good.
Yeah.
There is plot.
That's true. Yeah.
That I can confirm. There is plot.
Of course.
Yeah.
I would expect nothing less.
I think the issue, well, it's not an issue with the closed door, is for some people. For me, it's not an issue at all. It's just like I feel like so many people restarted reading.
Yeah.
By reading smut, and very open door. And that was what got them back into reading. And so their brain chemistry is very used to that kind of rewards from
and then
the book.
They can't get out of that.
Yeah. And then when you don't have the angst and people sometimes lose interest, because that was what got them back into reading. But yeah. But I think that people that always read their entire life don't really care. It's just
I am one of first that you were saying that I spent a lot of time without reading, and now last year I came back reading. Yeah, we was like Akotar was my
Yeah.
Gateway drug.
yeah, exactly.
Gateway drug.
Akotar is the great. It's like, have you heard of this
Brilliant.
fairy story? And you're
Yeah,
like,
like it's
okay,
yeah,
done.
that's how they get us. That's how they get us. So, but basically, what I was saying is, yeah, we started with Avatar, and then we went. I prefer romantasy, although paranormal and dark romances are always also my thing. But
Yeah.
you know, we Kelly and I recently we went through a book that is all smut, and we didn't enjoy it. So
Wh-
you know, yeah, we are definitely invested in your book. Yes.
Yeah, I
We
don't
want to
know.
know.
So Tamar read a little bit. She can just say something about it just for the first pages. And
Yeah,
now
so
she's going to say, I love it, but you are going to see that her eyes are empty, you know?
my
Like
eyes are I barely have eyes. What are you looking at exactly? Because
same, babe.
they're
We have the same fucking problem. I can't smile without losing my eyes.
yes. Every time I
Almost,
smile, it's like my eyes are closed.
I mean,
I have very
yeah.
yes. No one from where I'm from believes I'm from here because apparently I look nothing like where I'm supposed to be from. But anyway, no. About your book thing, I thought it was very interesting because, and I don't know if this is a spoiler, but I think it's quite obvious because
Mhm.
it's a long distance, and she's already said that it was a long distance.
Yeah.
It's a lot of text conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To and
It's
fro.
a lot of back and forth texting and their mentality before they're texting, like texting during work things and texting during gym things, and just like how a modern day couple would
Yeah.
sort of long distance text, essentially. So
Yeah,
even the spicy bits are
over
kind of
text.
text. Yes, they're
Text.
spicy text. Yes,
Why not?
and
I'm more of a text person. I hate talking. Yeah, like
And she
Same,
has a
babe. Same.
but wait, you need to
yeah.
think of it in this particular view. She has a podcast.
I hate talking.
But
No,
it's
but
in
the thing is,
English,
I
so
will
it's
probably
different.
no, yeah, no, yeah, but
No.
I'll probably stay like the next 2 days without talking with anyone because I already did a lot of
but
talking this week. So, but yeah,
yeah, but
Same.
I'm exactly the
I would
same
text
way
also.
Yeah.
as Betty. Like
Yeah.
I'm very happy to like socialize and all this stuff for a small time, and then I feel emotionally exhausted by it, and then
Same.
I just have to retreat and not be in the space with anyone else. Yeah,
Yeah,
I need like a 2-week recovery from one social gathering, you know. So whenever we go out for our drinks, I have
yeah.
to plan it because I need to have like 1 week after without any social interaction. And also because I work from home mostly alone, I spend the whole day in silence, you know. So
Yeah, same.
yeah.
when my kid gets home, because my kid is 17 years old, and when he gets home, my voice is like raspy, and because I haven't
Yeah.
talked like for 12
Yeah.
hours. And so I absolutely understand that. And I'm the same.
I'm feeling seen, but the thing is, like on my daily, I mostly work from home, and I'm from the same team as Kelly, and we are always talking
But
all the time. We are
but
always
you
That
don't
I
feel that's very different?
break.
Like the energy that you guys have is very different for a very long time. So that familiarity is very different. It doesn't feel draining because it doesn't have to be forced, in my opinion. Because
Oh
like
yeah,
for
yeah.
example, if you just become silent, you don't have to explain why you're becoming silent. Kelly already knows why you have become silent. So there's no forcefulness there. There's no we're trying to fill an awkward silence with some
not.
Yeah,
words. It's
Yeah.
not needed.
No, but I'll
sometimes
call
we
her
are working
just
and
to
we are
annoy her.
yeah,
Like, hi, I'm just here to annoy you.
yeah. And I'm like, do you need anything?
I
No,
block
no,
your ass so fast. Jesus.
She can.
no, yeah.
Kelly, shut the fuck up.
She can. That's the fun part. She can. So it's like,
I
let
can
me
have
go.
I can have sudden connectivity issues.
You can try.
Yeah.
Kelly is an
Yeah.
expert in emotional terrorism. You can try, Betty. I'm betting on Kelly right now. She
Yeah.
has a PhD in this shit.
Yeah, I do. I love to terrorize people. Sorry. And
Yeah.
my battery doesn't run low that quickly.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't
fair.
ever go low.
Oh, it does. It does. Sort of. Well, if I don't like people, I don't talk. So that's
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
I kind of recover.
Yeah, but anyways,
So basically, when I said to Mira Moore, who is another author on here, so when I said to her that I wanted to send you both like bits of the book before I came on the pod, so at least you had some idea where it was going, some direction on it, blah blah. So she was like, "Oh yeah," and mind you, she barely knows much about this book. Okay, she's read book 1. She hasn't had the chance to read book 2 yet. So, and she doesn't know anything about book 3, except for like a tiny passage when I found, and Kelly, it took, like, you guys won't believe it. It took me so long to find his voice. I kept writing and writing
Yeah.
and writing and writing, and I could not find it didn't sound right in my head. I'm like, no, this, like this.
Yeah.
This is the delay in my book. The delay in writing this stupid thing was because I just could not for the life of me find this person's voice. I did not know what did the interiority sound like.
Yeah.
I had the psychology, I had the psychopathy, I knew exactly the physical look, and you will find that out when you read it. There's so much going on, and I had all of this. When I went to write it, it wouldn't come. I have spent weeks just trying to find this person's interiority
Yeah.
based on a very, very specific, what's the word I'm looking for, condition that he has. So the condition informs the mentality, you see, because it has to be grounded in something. I'm not writing a Marvel superhero with trauma here. So I was so fucking angry. It took me weeks and I was so mad. And finally, out of nowhere,
He pops in.
17 chapters later, I found the voice of this character, which I have woven into the middles of the characters. So I sent a snippet of it to Mira and I said, for the fucking love of God, tell me I found it. Like, read this. What do you think? It was just like
Validate me,
8 or 9
please.
lines. So she read it and she said, who the fuck is this guy? And I was like, yes, that's it.
That's the moment. It's like,
That's what I
That's
want.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
That was the exact reaction that
Yeah.
I wanted. I just wanted her to say, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. And then I knew it. I was like, boom, okay, that's
Yeah.
it. That's what it is.
clicked
So
in.
then it was so easy to write all those bits and put them into the middle characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a thing that
That's one of the hardest things, finding the characters' voices, because you can have everything, but if you don't know how their mind works, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you don't
Yeah.
know how their mind works, you don't have anything, because the character will be vapid and vain, and there will be nothing there, and the reader feels it, all of
there's
us
no
feel it.
substance
So
to it.
yeah,
Yes, there's no
I
zhuzh.
yeah,
There's no that thing that's
yeah,
connecting you.
That's the moment
yeah.
where I go like,
You yeah.
Yeah.
I have some issues like that when I'm editing, not my work, but others' book.
Yeah.
I have those issues, and it's always very hard to address those situations, because obviously you don't want to be a bitch. I am a little bit of a bitch when I'm working, but I try to be a nice one. And when you come across that type of problem, because when you have a grammar problem, when you have even a structure problem, you can work around it. That's always a structure, line editing, development editing. That's all things that we can work on. It may
Yeah, but
take longer, but if you don't have a character's voice, it's
content you
empty.
can't.
You have nothing to work on, and that's very, very hard when you have like a 400-page novel already finished and wrapped up, and you read the thing and you get to the final part and you think, I can't even do the line editing on this because I don't know where we are going, this doesn't have.
You can't read the story, you can't feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
every time I kept trying to ask myself, and that was the mistake I think I was making, is I
Yeah.
asked myself, like, what is this character's I'm aware?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
All have to
and that
have
was
an
a huge
aware.
mistake from my end because I was putting that expectation on a new character.
Yeah.
And then I realized, oh, but see, that's the mistake. Then you're trying to replicate another I'm aware, and it's the wrong approach. Because
Exactly.
stop trying to replicate A into something else and try to fit it in a different mold. Just let this go. And if this character doesn't even have a version of his I'm aware, it's perfectly normal. It's fine. It's not a mold that has to be like fitted in. Just put it
But
together. Yeah.
you know
And
that
then
Beth,
Huh?
I'm
I'm
sorry.
aware.
No, I was
You're
just
saying I
going.
found it?
I was just going to say that it's a little tip that you can use going forward when that happens, which is when you are having difficulties and struggles finding a character voice, try writing letters from his point of view, so um, he's writing a letter to you and you are the author of the book, or he's writing letters to your husband. So no, he is not writing to anyone in the book. He's not writing to another character in the book. He's writing to your neighbor. He's writing to the mail guy. It doesn't have to be a long letter, but just to try to find who he is, because
Yeah.
otherwise he will only exist in the book, in the pages, and that is a very strict environment. And
Yeah.
when you have a character like Killian, which I know that he was in your head for a long time, so you already had his voice. You didn't have to consider all these things because he existed already in your mind. And I'm pretty sure that today, if you wanted to write a letter as Killian to your mail guy, he will do it easy.
Oh yeah, 4 seconds flat.
Exactly. So it's a little tip that I always give, and it mostly works most of the times. Is like try to picture how that character would write letters to his mother, to his brother, to the mail guy, to the neighborhood, to the neighbor, to whoever. And you will not get it at the first time because it will all feel like it's a fake. Like, why would my character, that it's like a Bratva, mafia guy, would write a letter to the male guy? That doesn't make any sense. So it will feel fake, but eventually you will get there because you will force yourself into his mindset and how he operates in the mundane world, in the
That was
daily
weirdly how I did
things.
find it, actually, because I made him go to a store.
Perfect. Yes. Yes. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
So I started finding his voice when I sent him to a store, essentially, and I was like, how would this person exist in the real world, in a mundane world?
Yeah.
Not from behind a scope necessarily, but in just a mundane world. And that's
Exactly.
where, yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's very funny how that works, because most of the time we are very focused on our story, in our character, in the world we are building for them, and we can see outside the box. You can see the whole picture. So you force yourself. Sometimes it's without realizing it. You are forcing, like you were saying with I'm aware, you are forcing your character to fit into a box that only exists there, and it's a very close environment. And when you just let your character exist and be believable, it's like magic. It's beautiful what happens. I really feel that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Ladies. So, B, it was a pleasure to have you here. Just
Thank you.
as you don't know this, but every author that enters our Chamber of Torture. We are kind of requesting to be the arc. So guess
We're not
what?
requesting, we are demanding.
We're demanding. See, it's not me.
Well, that's
Um,
that's obvious. That's
and
that's
This is
obvious.
recording. This is being
Yeah.
recording, so
this will go live.
It's almost like written in blood.
Oh, I
It's
love it.
obvious that will happen. I don't know when that will happen, but it will. I was planning on starting sending arcs. I don't know, like June. No, June. It's next month. Jesus Christ, no, fuck no, no, no,
She gave herself a heart attack there.
no, Jesus, no. So maybe August or September. I think I will probably use the rentrée for the arcs. September, it's a good month for that. But I don't really know yet. No,
That's
we'll
okay.
see.
We'll
But
be
yeah,
hounding you. That's fine. That's what
yeah.
Instagram is
Thank
for.
you.
It's for us to
Thank
hound you.
you. And you can hate it, you can hate it at will. I am saying this. So I have it was Tamar, it was my best friend, obviously. It was Michelle and HR Bloom are the people that already received the book.
The beta read.
Yeah. Well, it's more like an alpha at this point because it will
Yeah.
have it will have some changes, but
17 more versions before Arc gets it.
yeah. Well,
Obviously.
I'm obsessive, so. But what I was going to say, I forgot what I was going to say.
You
Wait.
were going to say that you love us and that we can hound you on
and
Instagram.
we
Yeah.
can hate the book.
Yes, that's the thing. So I'm telling everyone, please, if you hate it, just tell me. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't say, "Oh, I'm loving it." Oh, no, it's like, well, it's not for me. I don't like it. Cool.
Which is fair. Fair.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So
But
yeah,
thank you for joining us. Thank you for signing in
Thank
blood.
you.
Tamar, it was a pleasure to have you back. Thank you for making
Thank you,
me feel
guys.
even more thirsty for that damn book.
Yeah.
We'll be talking as usual.
Yeah. Yes.
And yes, it was great to see you, ladies.
Thank you very much for
you.
having us.
Thank you so much.
Well, that was fun.
It was, and I hope that you all enjoyed our little surprise.
RB.
Yes, and I hope that she also enjoyed. I think she did. I think
I
she
think
did.
she did, and I really can't wait to talk to her again. And also, if I was already invested in book 3, I'm dying to read that book. Like,
Yeah. So
this was
yeah. So note to ourselves: make room for a new like a book husband or book boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare our heart for all the commotion, and it's going to be a ride.
Yep.
I know that Tamar said a few times that you don't need to read book 1 or 2 to read book 3, but
But we will
we
reread.
highly advise you to.
Yeah.
Highly advise you to. Like, we cannot stress enough how much you should read 1 and 2. So we like my throat is aching. It was such an amazing conversation.
It was.
And really enjoyed it. So
But yeah, Tamar, we want you back after this book is released because then no spoilers issues. So I will want to deep dive into everything. Just saying.
Yes, you are, like, Tamar, you are always so welcome here. So welcome here. Yeah,
That is for
so
sure.
this
And
is your
just as
house.
a quick thing, Betty, next
me.
week we're going to be talking about a butterfly. And maybe something more?
Maybe something more. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Over to
And
you.
So guys, you know the drill. As always, do like this video. It will help us a lot. It will help YouTube algorithm to be, you know, shared with more people that this content might be
Yeah.
enjoyable. So please do like the video. Why not comment the video? Why not? We love reading your comments. So please also
Yeah.
show us some love there. We are also on Spotify.
That's true. So if you don't
Spotify,
want to see the faces, but you want to hear the fun,
yeah, that's the place to go. We are also on Instagram, as you know. The link is on the description below. Go and show us some love there as well. And, subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell. You know the drill. It's very easy, take you like 1 second.
yep.
Go. And see you next week.
See you next week.
The books we discussed today are Architect of Ruin and Ghosts of Wrath by Tamar Shaw, and you can already pre-order the third book, Heir of Decay, on Amazon.